Welcome everyone, my name is Wolfman Mozzie, and today we are playing Gunfire Reborn. I played this game when it first went to early access. I played a lot of it, hence the level 111. But they've added a lot of new content since I played last, and the game is fully released. So all the stages are in, there's 6 playable characters in total, and a lot of new guns and talents and perks that I have not seen yet. There's 6 playable characters now. I have only played 3, I believe. Let me look real quick. It's either 3 or 4. Okay, so the 2 original characters are the dog and the cat. I don't know their official names. They're in Chinese right here. They're somewhere in the description, I think. We found somewhere, I'm not sure. I've played the bird a little bit. It's more of a melee focus, so I wasn't too keen on this one. The bird can be very strong, but just wasn't my style. And then there's the tiger, which I have seen. I have not played the tiger. And then we have the 2 newest characters, the bunny and the turtle. Or tortoise, not sure. I have read through what they do, the bunny and the turtle. But I have no experience with them. I did level them up my talents. Let's see. Let's look at the talent tree real quick. Because I played early access, it refunded all the souls that I spent on my talent tree, and I got to reallocate the talent tree. So I spent them leveling up the base tree. So this tree right here is for all of your characters, and the one on the right side is exclusive to the hero that you have selected. So I went ahead and upgraded both the new ones. I haven't even touched the original, I say original ones, but the first 4. But I have upgraded with weapon damage, health, skill damage, and the weapon section is weapons that drop. So like, say for example, this first one, you get an additional drop weapon after defeating a boss. There's also inscriptions and Gemini inscriptions, which are extra passive abilities or abilities of weapons, but you need to upgrade these nodes to actually get them to drop. So went through and upgrade all of that. I think to start us, I do want to try the new heroes, or at least the ones I haven't played. But I think to start us, I'm just going to play my original favorite character, the cat. There's 2 abilities. You have your ultimate ability and your ability. I think it's called a career ability. I don't remember the exact terminology, but you have smoke bomb, which is your throwable. You just toss a bomb and it causes toxic damage. And then there's the energy orb, which is kind of like a phase lock from Borderlands. You just lock them in place. You can actually, let me make sure they haven't changed it. No, it's still pretty much the same. So you deal damage to an enemy target and you freeze it, and apparently there's a blast radius throughout it, so I didn't know that part. But as you go through the run, you get these ascensions that can drastically change how your hero plays. But we'll get more of that into the run. But first off, we're going to go ahead and select. I'm not even going to look at the arsenal. The arsenal will show the weapons that are available, and I think you can look at the scrolls too, but we're not going to even worry about that. We're just going to jump into a new run and see what's new. I'm just going to play on normal difficulty. I've played, this one's new, Reincarnation. I have not played on that. I've played on Elite and Nightmare modes. I don't think Reincarnation was actually in the game when I played. No, not really. Okay, but we're just going to go ahead and try normal to start us off. Shake off the rust and whatnot. You normally don't start with this chest right here. This is a starting chest that you get 3 weapons to choose from. That's a new weapon. Icy Spear. Hurl ice thorns, cause continuous AoE damage. Oh, returning the thorns deal guaranteed crit damage after piercing an enemy. Okay. We've got, oh, this one's pretty standard. It's an SMG. And I think right click, whatever the alternate fire is, I believe it's right click, turns it into a grenade. You just throw it and it explodes. Then we have the Sunder. It shoots 2 horizontal So, no, I think it's 4. Either way, they're projectiles that split horizontally. So, but let's go with the Icy Spear. Let's go ahead and try something new. To start off with, when you don't have that unlocked, you just start with this pistol. Has infinite ammo, carry it through the run. You hardly ever use it, especially when you get that crate, you don't really use it anymore. Okay, so it does AoE damage, so if I like throw it at his feet. Okay, now how do I retract it? Oh, okay, so just right click. It looks like they do have a finite amount of time though. Now, does the retracted ammo get refunded? It does not. Okay. Good to know. Ooh. There we go. Gotta play around with the arc a little bit. Shift is a sprint. You can sprint around. There's charges down at the bottom right, but you can actually get more than one charge. Thunderstorm. This is new too. Charges and fires lightning bolt. They can be detonated by shooting it. Disables enemy. Interesting. Okay. I like the way it looks too. It's like a shell, like a seashell, but it's like split. The lightning's holding it together. That's very cool. You don't want to get hit by that archer, if at all possible. All right. I am going to go back though, because we found a vault. Vaults, you can see them. This one's already broken when I did the scatter shot, or the, like this thing, the alternate fire. It hit the cracks on the wall and broke it open, but you get extra loot in the vault. You can either get scrolls, which are passive abilities, or sometimes you can get weapons, or what else? Sometimes there's a mini boss. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can get. If you saw it there, I threw out my smoke bomb. I forgot I had them. The smoke bomb do not recharge automatically. You have to pick them up. I just picked that one up automatically. Does an AoE poison cloud. We got a scroll for this one. Let's see. Elemental power. Elemental damage 25% when trigger elemental effects. Elemental effect will be passed by nearby enemies. That's really good. You can kind of customize your run depending on the perks or the scrolls, the ascensions that you take, and the weapons you pick up. Certain things, at least from the early access, certain things were always really strong, and it was what was it? It was poison and lightning, I believe. The elements you can mix. So if I hit him, let's see if I can get one going. These guys die too quick, so it's a little hard. Okay, never mind. If I poison something and then hit it with shock, it becomes corrosive, I believe, and it does bonus damage. You can do the same thing with fire and poison to make, I believe, combustion. I'll have to refresh myself on the elements, but mixing the elements is really good. Increased lightning damage. Elemental shield. During smoke bomb, your shield increases. Smoke bomb capacity. I'm gonna go with lightning damage. I like lightning damage. One of the first things that intrigued me by this character specifically is because there's so much elemental focus that I really enjoyed. Yeah, these guys are dying way too fast. I can't get any of the combo elements. I'll show you eventually. That's a soul essence. 2 currency in this game. That's a vault, by the way. That's the cracks that I was mentioning before. There's copper, which is currency used in the run to buy upgrades and weapons and stuff. We'll get to a vendor eventually. You can see it. And then there's soul. Soul essence, I believe is what it's technically called. That is used on talents that you can unlock and upgrade at the end. That talent tree that I showed you, that was... You purchased those nodes with soul essence. I had so many souls refunded to me, though. It was kind of crazy. Which is good, because... Okay, there you see some combo. So you see on his name right above it, the one that has like the cloud icon, like the stinky cloud. That's the corrosive combustion. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the two elements that mixed. And it does periodic damage. Each one does something a little bit different. Magic Watch. I haven't seen this one. There's a 33% chance to reset cooldown both dash and primary skill when you use either. Well, that's pretty good. Cool. There's another one. Let's see. Combustion. I'm so rusty on them. One of them is a debuff that they take increased damage, and I don't remember which one it is. Because there's corrosive, lightning. Actually, excuse me. There's toxin, lightning, fire. I think that's it. Oh, there's ice. Well, actually, I don't know if the ice is a stat. No, it's just ice. Icy spear. Some of these changed, because like this pistol used to have an alternate fire. Oh, B. Yeah, so it increases accuracy the longer you fire it, but in the bottom, okay, it pops up there. You can switch between single and two shots. There's pros and cons for both. I want to keep the icy spear because I haven't played around with it a whole lot. I'm gonna be greedy. Lose all my health for as much gold as possible. You get one of these golden goblets at the end of each floor, each room, except vault. So we can either get, it's called corrosive. Okay, so corrosive and lightning make something, and I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up. Actually, let me look it up right now so I can actually tell you guys correctly. There's 3 elements. This guide calls them burning, decay, and shock. It's corrosive, lightning, and fire, but I'm going to use their terminology just for consistency. If you mix burning and decay, it makes combustion. Staggers enemies in an area, dealing extra damage instantly. Then you have burning and shock, which causes manipulation, which I think is a confusion. Yes, it causes an enemy to attack nearby enemies, so it turns them against their allies for 5 seconds. Shock and decay is the one I just showed you, which is called miasma, which deals damage equivalent to 12% of the enemy's max HP each second, lasting 5 seconds. So it looks like miasma also deals damage to nearby enemies, and you can stack it up to a max of 9 times. They've changed that since original early access, which is good because miasma, I think it was miasma, it may have been combustion. One of them was really broken. I think I'm going to go, so it also shows you the last level of each one if you hover over it. So this one, which is, it's the extra lightning damage, which is excellent, but the next part, 50% lucky shot chance against enemies afflicted by shock is really good. This one I think is better, and a critical hit against an enemy will create a toxic cloud equivalent to detonating smoke. Yeah, let's spread the wealth a little bit and go corrosive. Now we're not guaranteed to get those upgrades later, so we kind of gambling a little bit. That's one of the shops. Actually, I think he's a weapon upgrade. Where are you? I'll say, I think I hear enemies. Sure do. I'm gonna switch out because it's a higher level. And the damage is gonna drop off pretty quick. Okay, we got a vault as well. What's our... Oh no. Okay, I thought the door closed behind me. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna leave it semi-automatic. I don't really see the benefit of the full auto, because it's burst fire either way. Okay, let's see what we got upgrade-wise. I don't really want to upgrade either of these, because it's so early. I wouldn't normally pick up this rifle because it doesn't do any elemental damage. Okay. but neither did the Icy Spear, so I'm gonna use my ultimate. I don't... Oh, actually, it did hit him. I was gonna say, I don't know if it actually affects the mini-boss. It sure did. Oh, a porcupine. Porcupine is one of my favorite weapons. And we got... I forgot about this guy. Yeah, we'll take him. Why not? It's a little lizard that when you squeeze him, he fires a little fireball, and then if you slap him... Oh, it doesn't do it. Oh, no, I think it's when you reload. Yeah. When you reload, you slap him. Yeah. If you right-click, you detonate the fireball. I'll make sure. Grab this bad boy. Oh, we got a choice. Oh, that's right, because we got a boss. We've got Lightless Shield. Ooh, elemental nearby enemy. That one's actually really good. Let's go. Let's go with elemental. This one's good too, but I want more elemental. Elemental damage. Yeah, the porcupine is kind of what it sounds like. It either fires a ball that on impact explodes, like little needles explode, like that, or the right click, which is kind of just a shotgun blast. Do I have enough money to upgrade? Because I will upgrade the porcupine. Upgrade it twice. Porcupine is so strong. I'm gonna see if I can get some combustion. Oh, there's no enemies here. Oh, yes there is. So if you saw there, I got shocked and stunned. Okay, that was too powerful. I just wanted to hit him with the poison to see if I can get combustion. We're getting a lot of corrosive weapons. Which is good because we have a bonus corrosive damage. Are these dual wields? I can't remember if they're... No, it's just a single. Oh, it shoots 3 of them. I forgot about that. It shoots 3, then 2, then 1 big one. I'm going all corrosive damage. Ideally, you kind of want to mix, so that way you have elements for all situations, you know? Because corrosive, I don't actually think I mentioned this at the beginning. Corrosive damage is good against armor. Shock is good against shield. And fire is good against red health. So all the elements have their strengths, but they also have their weaknesses. Like they're not good at doing the other things. That's armor. The yellow right there, that's armor. Fire's so fast too. Yeah, you can just kind of spam, and it's pretty long range. Because the what is this? I've never seen that before. What was that? Every time your skill deals damage, it will inflict additional skill damage based on how much copper you currently have. Sure. Okay. Alright, now we got another shop. The fire dragon. Oh, the fire dragon. I forgot about the fire dragon. It's a flamethrower, essentially. It's kind of like the little lizard that we saw, but it's a dragon. I call him Mushu. Because Milan, obviously. There's a perk that you can get in the game that gives you, I think it's called Fire Enthusiast, unless they've changed it because it used to be really strong. It gives you, now that I'm thinking about it, it may have been 2 different perks you had to stack. One of them, you do more damage, but when you fire, you deal damage to yourself. And then the other scroll, when you deal fire damage, you heal. I think it's 2 scrolls that you have to pair. It was really fun and very cool. Don't remember this guy. I'm gonna save my gold though. Well, actually, we have 2 poison weapons. Maybe I should grab... I'm gonna grab the fire... yeah, I'm gonna grab the fire dragon. Do I grab it over the porcupine? I don't think so. Then he spins around when you reload. He's so cool. Okay. Oh, this is a 1 perk. Or 1 tier perk. Ascension. I need to use the right terminology. Enemies afflicted by your grenade become volatile and will explode after yeah, that one's pretty good. Damage with elemental. This one's really good. Let's go with elemental damage. We're gonna be focused. Now, the nice thing is, because our grenade does toxic damage, I can just throw that out and then just use Mushu to finish him off. Okay, well, he's... Yeah, it's so good. Oh, there's a bow. Nice. Golden bow. I'm not gonna... That bow is actually really good, but it's not elemental, so we're not gonna need to worry about it. Whoops. Boom. Let's see how fast we can melt this dude. Good lord. He's a tanky boy. He's doing so much damage. There's also diminishing returns with the energy orb, I think is what's called. The freeze, our ultimate ability. If you repeatedly freeze the same target, it won't be frozen as long. See, now he's completely resistant to it. It'll do damage, but it won't stun him. It won't lock him or freeze him. Scalpel's pretty cool. Golden bow. Neither have elemental damage, so I'm gonna sound like a broken record after a while with elemental damage, because that's what we're looking for. Alright. Fast loader after swapping. Oh, that one's pretty good actually, because we're gonna be swapping weapons frequently, probably, maybe. Breakable. Okay. Weapon damage. No, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Fast loader. Because, I mean, we have our grenade, but we can bounce. Ooh, especially if we get a lightning weapon, shock weapon. We'll be able to deal 3 elements at the same time, which will be pretty huge. Did you drop anything up there? Doesn't look like it. How did I miss? Does it not hit? Oh, apparently it doesn't go off on impact on an enemy. I thought it did. Oh, I thought that was my poison cloud, but it's not. Yeah, that combo is really good. I still think I like the miasma more, but combustion's pretty good too. I think, if I read on the wiki correctly, combustion damage scales off of the amount of fire damage that you're doing. You need both elements to deal combustion, but I think it scales off the fire. Applies the same elemental effect as your current weapon. That's pretty good. And we can get more smoke grenades. That's pretty good too. This one can be really good, but with the weapons I'm using and I plan to use, I don't think it's going to be as good. I think we're just going to go with Energy Echo. Let's go with Energy Echo. The smoke grenades is tempting. So far we haven't run low on them, but I feel like we might. Request enhanced weapon. That one's actually pretty good. Normal, rare. Yeah, the I didn't even touch on the inscriptions really. Let's level it up. Porcupine's already level 4. Oh, I upgraded it twice. That's right. Yeah, the green is the inscriptions. It's the passives or the random perks on the weapon. I think there's different tiers to them too. Like you can find blue ones, and then you can find the whatever the red ones are called. I don't remember. They have a specific name. And the purple ones, which are Gemini inscriptions. Gemini inscriptions have a matching pair. So if my dragon had a Gemini inscription, let's just say A, and my Porcupine had Gemini Inscription A, then both perks would be active and they would do whatever the buff says. If my Porcupine has Inscription Gemini A and my Dragon has Gemini B, they won't match, so neither of the perks would be active, if that makes sense. Hopefully we'll see one, but it's hard to say. This is a new weapon. I haven't seen this one. I love that perk. Projectiles +1. Especially with a bow, that means it's just going to fire 2 arrows. There's a 50% chance to cause an explosion that deals corrosive damage when killing an enemy. That perk is... that one's okay. I really like it when it says crit. It deals a corrosive explosion when you crit. Oh, those are so good. Maybe they replaced it. Maybe it was too good. Maybe they replaced their crit with killing an enemy instead. Either way, we're going to keep the weapons we have. The dragon is going to be really hard to use against the boss that we're coming up to. What is this? Lu Wu, I think is his name. Look at that. Big, strong lad. I don't know what exactly he is. He's a demon of some kind. Yeah, Lu Wu. Look at that combustion damage. It's so good. Oh my god, our damage is so good. I did not realize our damage was that good. Yes, look at this loot. First boss down. He used to be such a pain to kill. He used to be so hard. And then they tweaked him accordingly. It was early access, so he was really unbalanced. I don't like the minus to the movement speed. 50% chance to negate damage. That's pretty good. I have no idea what this is. Pierce +2, reloading the ammo 1 by 1 anytime. Huh. Oh my god, just feeding it? That's awesome. It looks like it's just kind of a basic shotgun, though. Alright, what we got here? I guess we'll go for an extra charge. Oh, yeah! Okay. So this is kind of just like in a basic assault rifle. It just shoots. This one does fire damage. It doesn't normally do fire damage. However, its alternate fire puts a tracking mark, and then the bullets track. It's so cool. I think we're gonna stay with Mushu. Yeah, damage converted to fire. It doesn't normally do fire, it just does physical damage. But you see how the text is blue instead of green? It's an increased rarity or potency of the perk. So, it's pretty good. Oh, okay, it's like a heavy crossbow. Gotcha. I've never used that before. I don't know if that's new or not. I'm gonna take the heavy shield. I really don't like being slow, but I don't know, it seemed too good to pass up. Alrighty guys, well that's gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. That is a look into Gunfire Reborn. I love this game. I fell in love with this game when I first played it in early access, and now that it's fully released, I have a new passion for it. I love it. I'm definitely going to be playing it more. And I have 2 new characters to try out that I haven't even... well, technically, let's say 3 new characters, because I know and I've seen a little bit of the tiger, and I haven't played the rabbit or the turtle. So let's just say there's 3 characters that I get to play. And I kind of want to go back and play the original 3 that I've played as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This game is fully released now on Steam. It's $20. I definitely recommend it to anyone who likes the roguelike first-person shooter genre. It is a gem. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and pick up on the next floor and see how far we can get this run. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. You have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.